Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here joined with Mr. M from Mr. M's podcast. How you doing, man?
Hey man, thank you so much for having me on the show. I love our weekends. So much fun.
Yes, yes. Good morning, good evening. Hang on. I'm gonna have to like put a pause on this video here, right here. There we go. I was like, I have it live going in the background there, just making sure that it's working, and it is working. And yeah, so here, let me just. Why don't we switch screens right here, and then I can show you. So yeah, if you scroll down right and you hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But also, right, you can find some links to some cool exchanges. Look at this.
Exactly. If you want to trade with no KYC, no VPN, no none of that stuff, you can go in, super open, super easy. You can find in the links down below, like Da Vinci said, Margex. And if you deposit using the code DaVinci20, you get 20% bonus on deposit. How cool is that?
Yeah, you can cover up to 50% of your trading fees with the bonuses too. Pretty good, pretty good. And also, if you're interested in getting some money here at coinw.davincij15.com, you can win $3,000, even actually up to $30,000 they're giving away. So why don't you sign up to coinw.davincij15.com? The link is also in the description below, and check that out. And once you do sign up, you can actually be a part of a bigger group, right? If you head over to the link, this is also is in the description, CoinW telegram.davincij15.com gets you part of a unique and elite crypto trading group where you can get clear trading tips, right, on what to go short on, what to go long on, all that kind of good stuff. So links in the description below. Make sure you sign up today. All right. Oh man, the global liquidity is moving up, and that's an indication, dude. That's an indication of something big, right? We
Do I
have a
have to sit,
lot of
do I have to sit down for this? Do I have to sit down for what you're going to say next?
yes, yes. And that means that Bitcoin there's a growing high probability that we're going to see Bitcoin at like 35K or something like that, something nasty, right? Just because, right? And it's not unprecedented, right? And we've seen that before, and we're seeing a lot of like issues, like the Federal Reserve is planning to increase the interest rates. There's a clear market crash coming, and then on top of that, right, all the rich people are going to cash.
Selling their stocks, right? And their
Yeah,
assets.
exactly. In this year cycle, so maybe they're going to cash and then they're going to go buy some stocks or something like that. I don't know. After it crashes, 'Cause, yeah, they're not going to pay taxes on that, right? Now, this means a correction in Bitcoin is coming, and so we've seen these corrections, right, in a bull cycle, right? 40% corrections is not uncommon. In 2020, 20% corrections, right? So be prepared for a big one, right? Even though 2021's bull market didn't quite give us that kind of corrections, but we've already seen some 20, 23, 21% corrections already, right?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you because you showed the previous one. So it's clear that in 2017 corrections were much stronger than in
Mm-hmm.
2020, but also the gains were higher. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to ask you, are you expecting, if we do indeed correct more, then are you expecting a more gain coming through?
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree that we should see, if we get a 40% correction, we should see Bitcoin at some thermonuclear price, right? If we get one of these, right? If
Yeah.
we get a 50% correction, Jesus, they're taking this thing to the atmosphere, stratosphere. Because like right now, if we were to go down to like just 42, 40, 41, 42-ish area, right? That's a 41% correction. That's a normal correction for 2017. But if we go to 35K, right? That's an abnormal correction.
You see people fainting on the screen, you know, like,
Right?
damn.
Abnormal,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I think that an abnormal correction like that would give us a huge upside, and that's why you know what I'm just gonna, just in case, I'm gonna post a buy order and put it right with a low leverage, just right here, just gonna put it right there. Boom. Right?
Better be safe than sorry.
So yeah. So if they can, if I get a fill, then great. I know it's gonna bounce back up, and yeah, I'll be good to go. Good to go. Yeah.
That's you know, I mean, you know what? I don't know if you agree with me here, but the good news is gonna be fast and painful, like a slap.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly. You know.
technically in October we should be pumping, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get an October after that. All right. Why do we need 2% of our purchasing power to be stolen every single year? Well, it's because rich people need your money. The corporations need to steal the money from you, right? They get paid first because they raise prices, but make sure that your wages stay below the inflation. So yeah, that's why. Just so you know. Now, if you were to buy Bitcoin and we were to be on Bitcoin, that would be a 2% increase every year. Why? Because we are growing the population by 2% every year. So
fiat system, because we live in a system.
So let's see here. What do they say here?
Natalie Brunel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not loading. Oh no, not loading. But anyways,
Most consumers
let's see.
express concerns about the potential collapse of a major cryptocurrency by
A collapse of the major cryptocurrency by
2026.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not even hearing that. I'm not hearing that. A major cryptocurrency, maybe, hopefully it'd be no, not hopefully. I know that it's going to be XRP. The collapse of XRP. Yes, that's all. That's possible. Same with Solana and stuff like that, and then Ton, right? Because can you name any other network that's gone down? Like, I mean, Bitcoin has gone down for a little bit, right? Don't get me wrong. It has gone down, and was corrected a few problems, right? But after that, it stayed solid. There's no downtime, right? So when you compare the number of downtimes for Bitcoin and the number of downtimes for Solana, there's night and day here, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, Solana has been. I mean, actually, Ton is making look Solana good, which I'm not sure it's a compliment, but I mean, it's gone down twice in the past few days, so. It's actually a good clip because Natalie is really good. She responded like super fierce. I really love Natalie. Plus, it's not 2% anyway. I wish it was 2%. That's a lie. The CP lie. It's not 2%. It has to be at least 10 anyway. So, but yeah,
this was a while ago because Bitcoin was is not 39,000, right?
Yep.
And on top of that, right? Oh, Bitcoin will drop to 20K. Yeah, it never did happen.
Yeah, it's a good clip though. She's spreading a lot of alpha in the span of a few seconds. So I thought it would be nice too. But maybe we'll play it next time if it's not loading.
That, but yeah, but it's just not the video is not working for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's go. Moving on. Let's. You gave us a lot of X stories, but that's okay. Let's see here. Every single cycle, we have a bottom. We go up. We reaccumulate. Bitcoin goes parabolic every single cycle. Yes, that is true. So if you don't want to miss this cycle, make sure you load the boat. Even if Bitcoin could go down, right, 50% from here. I don't think 50% from here, but anyways, it can go down, right, heavy. It doesn't matter. What matters is the end, right? And if you
Yeah.
think, well, I can catch the bottom, no, you can't. You can't catch the bottom any more than, okay, I'll wait for when Bitcoin is moving up to buy. And then what happens when it moves up and then gives you a God candle of $10,000 in one day? You're like, am I too late? It's the same thing. And the bottom, when it's going down, well, could go lower. So don't do that. Be like Mike. Just buy.
Exactly. DCA into the market. That's all you have to do. Like there is even sailortracker.com where you can see what Michael Saylor is doing. He's just buying. He will buy the top forever, like he says. Isn't that the best way to beat those? I know the bottom, I know the top. It's just like trying to catch a knife. You'll injure yourself.
Yeah, he's not interested in the short term. He's interested in the long term.
Yep.
Right, of Bitcoin. Oh boy, 60K. Time to buy a Ferrari.
Look at the cat. There's a meme of a cat eating, choosing the cat because Bitcoin is gone. It's gone up. It's super funny. As soon as we go back to 60. By the way, how many times have we gone and touched that 60,000? It's been like 6 months of hell, right?
I know exactly. It's like the doors. The one that video, that image of the doors. With the death at the door. 60K, 60K, 60K. Oh
Exactly.
boy, that was a good one. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong announced his first AI to AI crypto transactions. Transaction involved one AI agent using crypto tokens to interact with another AI agent. I don't know. I mean, so, so, right? Because it's like you need to show us in an application, right? So, for example, can the AI keep its private keys secret from even its controller, right? How's it going to do that? If it could do that, that could be a scary situation. Right?
Terminator days,
Exactly. Right? And so the reason why you want to keep a secret in the first place, right, is so that no one can hack it and steal it from the AI itself. Right? Coinbase CEO Armstrong announced successful completion of the first cryptocurrency transaction managed entirely by artificial intelligence. Okay, that's great, but I don't know how useful that is. They used to buy tokens. Great. I mean, come on. So,
yeah.
Right? Do you see it? Do you see it? Like, here's the problem with this application, right? Is like there's a lot of issues where whoever controls the AI controls the keys, unless the AI can hide that information. And if they can hide that information, what else can they freaking hide? Or plans for our destruction?
Yeah, I mean, I think what's interesting here is when people say crypto has no use. I mean, crypto is not Bitcoin in my mind, but there's probably like a space for crypto in general. But it's interesting to see the AI. When AI is going to figure it out that Bitcoin is money, they will want to be paid in Bitcoin, right? As opposed to, or even if someone is going to send AI crypto, they'll probably convert into Bitcoin, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if the AI, what we use as money for the AI, because it can actually outsmart us in the market, right?
Yep, that's for
Right.
sure.
So it doesn't matter, right? So obviously, it would be better for the rest of us for Bitcoin, but not so much for everyone else, because if the AI's objective is to collect a wealth from everybody, a expanding currency is better because it's harder for people to see that their wealth is being eroded.
And how about banks? I don't think banks will give AI accounts, so they'll have to use crypto, right? What do you think? You think they're going to give?
Definitely, yes. They'll have to use AI, Bitcoin, or crypto in order to use accounts. So I mean, that's the only way, and that's okay. We're gonna see robots and stuff like that running around that's doing stuff for us, to get paid in Bitcoin, right? And to pay back their masters, right?
Yeah.
And you
Showing
already
them.
seen the robot. You've already seen those robots that in China and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're doing dishes and stuff. And
Mhm.
imagine if you send that person out as a you train it and you send it out as a cook or a maid or something like that, that robot, and you hire it out, right, for $3,000 a month or whatever. You see the power, right? And you don't have to do jack.
Yeah. And you know what's scary? I mean, the scary part in my mind is like if you have a man or a woman with a gun and they're supposed to be serving whatever the government wants, there's going to be always a degree of compassion to some level, right? It could be a spectrum in between zero and, but there's going to be, like, because they are human. But if you send a robot, they will give no damn about none of these things. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to play the Doomsday Terminator kind of,
Yeah, exactly.
but you know, it's
Yeah, this I go through this. We go through this cycle, right?
yeah,
Price goes up, my friends and family think I'm a genius. Price goes down, my friends and family think I'm an idiot. Oh my God, this is this Diddy,
yeah,
the guy who sold everything into Bitcoin, sold his house, everything into Bitcoin earlier.
yeah,
In 2000, I think it was 2017. He was first famous for that, right?
yeah. Dutch, yeah, he's Dutch. I had a podcast with him. So cool. I really like Didi.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all these links are in the description. That's where I'm getting it. Elon Musk X reportedly now banned in Brazil following judge's ruling. Use of a VPN to circumvent the prohibition could lead to hefty fines, according to the media reports. What?
Almost $9,000 if you use a VPN in
Oh
Brazil.
my
I'm so
gosh.
sorry for all our friends in Brazil, by the way.
Redonkulous.
Yeah.
Absolutely redonkulous. Judge banned the use of Elon Musk's social media platform X in Brazil, according to media reports. The accumulation of a months-long battle over allegations the platform was used to spread disinformation and Musk's free speech retort. Oh my God. Come on, man.
How much?
Disinformation?
Yeah.
Okay, what information is disinformation? Okay? Is the fact that more people are dying today for unknown causes disinformation, right? Is the fact that there's a correlation between the number of deaths and COVID's vaccine, right? Is that disinformation?
It's
Right?
it's the who decides what is not okay to propagate that worries me, because the minute you admit someone is in charge of, I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but we've been witnessing a bunch of YouTube channel being blocked on YouTube lately, like Simply Bitcoin and the Investing Bros, a bunch of popular channels that got taken down. So now, who has the power to do that? Who decides which information is, quote, correct? So this is what Elon Musk is probably offering.
Nobody except the individuals themselves.
Exactly, right? So it's interesting when it comes to, and of course, people in Brazil or the government in Brazil, they don't like it because they want to be able to control what's happening on the news, right? So they now are threatening to fine people almost $9,000 if they caught using a VPN. That's insane. It's really insane.
Yes, they want X has ignored the order to remove accounts. So on Friday, Brazilian Supreme Court Alexandre de Moraes ruled that the internet service providers must block X in the country for about 250 million people, according to the New York Times. Local media reported that anyone who uses a VPN to circumvent the ban could be subjected to fines of up to 50,000 rias. That's almost $9,000. Jesus, like really? That's redonkulous. That's absolutely redonkulous. that shows that they are actually trying to, you know, ban free speech. These accounts are not probably. You know what the problem is, right? They don't. If you talk about devil worshipping and eating children, that count doesn't get banned ever, ever. But if you say, well, you know what, people, hey, if you live in Germany, they want you to eat bugs. And you shouldn't do that. And oh no, we got to ban that guy. We have to shut him down. He's saying you can't eat bugs. I didn't say that. I said you shouldn't eat bugs.
It's crazy, man. Do you see a pattern here? I mean, I'm sure you've seen what happened with the founder of Telegram. You know, in France, he's been arrested. And now there was a bail of 5 million. He's been released, but he can't leave the country. So, what is going to happen next? Is France going to ban Telegram? I mean,
yeah, my account got a strike. My German account got a strike. I have a German, and it got a strike because I had a video that said don't eat bugs.
Crazy. And then what's going to happen to Elon Musk? I don't know if you remember when it wasn't even an interview. He had a chat with Donald Trump. That's it. It was a live Twitter space. He got a message from the European whatever council for whatever. They didn't like it. So then he replied with a lovely GIF, which by the way was hilarious. So is he in trouble, do you think? Do you think Europe is going to ban X at some point, or considering?
Eventually.
Yeah.
They'll get around to it. Oh man, this mess, man. We've been like all kinds of like support resistance, and like, this chop has been brutal. Just when we thought we were gonna go back up to the 70K, we like failed, and yeah, things have not looked good as we continue going sideways. Right. I'm hoping that, Bitcoin eventually breaks, like maybe it turns around and breaks higher in September, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to break this in September. Right. Especially if you look at the history. Right. This is not good. It looks like we are headed in a downward situation. So how far down can this go? If we were to use a Fibonacci retracement tool, right? And we go the other way, backwards.
I wonder if there is a correlation with interest
Let's
cuts.
go with this level right here. Right here. Yeah, so right, exactly where I was thinking, in the 40-ish area. Right? So that's where the 1.618 retracement is, right? Based on the lows, right? The general lows and the high.
How much
So
the
that
price?
makes sense.
How much price would be? 40 something.
That's a 41% retrace. So 42 right from the top, I guess. Yeah. So it is what it is. Maybe it's a little bit more. Jesus.
Wow, but like you said, it happened before. In 2017, we've done over 40% correction. And September, historically speaking, is a bad month if you want to see price appreciation. And I was reading on Twitter, I don't remember, I think it was this week, someone made some correlation between rate cuts, which we will see probably in September 17 or 18. And usually when that happens, nothing positive happens immediately. So there is a lag, right? So the stock market crashed a couple of times prior to that. So we could very much see a bad quote September before we pump in October. So yeah.
And if you thought that was bad, the wait until you see what happens to the altcoins. Already, like, Brett's down, right? Oh my God. So Brett, all these things are going to get like crushed heavy. Absolutely meleeed.
Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin does 40% correction, I mean, alts are going to be destroyed. Yeah, that's for sure.
Crushed into a pulp, right? So be ready for that, right? That's just the way it is, right? There's a growing possibility of that, and we have to accept it as the days go on, and September rolls in, and things don't look so good. This is the last day of August, and I guess we're closing negative, aren't we? Right?
Yeah, close negative. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but I think it's like 7% negative or something like that. So it was 19 at some point. It was 2 at some point. Now it's -7, I think it is. So it's not as bad, but still, September is on average worse than August. So I think the average is 7% in September. So yeah. And Fear and Greed is like 29 or something like that. So it's 29. There you go. So insane.
Yeah. Well, I would like I would like to hope that my crypto NexGens, right, both Waffles and Orc, hold up, right? But yeah, they will get all of them. Everything will get hit if we see Bitcoin hit.
Yeah,
It's just the way it is, right? Solana will take a hit. Everything will take a hit as people panic out of the market. But for now, right, things are good, right? Or things are good for the crypto space, for the meme coin space still. People are still buying. People are joining in here. We're seeing massive liquidity growth in Orc. Right? You can see it in the comparison to Waffles, right? Liquidity has tripled Waffles, and compared to others, right, the liquidity is really fantastic. So we'll see Orc continue to grow because people are interested in this particular meme coin, and I'm looking forward to more people joining us. We'll see this meme coin. Just as a secret, I plan to hold the line here, somewhere down here. Let me just when this thing falls, I plan to hold the line, probably somewhere in this area here where there's a clear support and resistance. I'm going to be holding that line and buying up the Orc as you guys dump it down, because that's the way it is. You got to buy the dip, right?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
So if that happens, I'm holding the line. I'm holding the line. Hold.
I really like Laurie's comment. She said September will shake out the weekends. Yes, indeed.
Exactly. We see who is here and who is naked, right? Because the naked shorts, right? When the water goes out, you'll see them. They weren't wearing their shorts when the water tide goes out, right? So yeah. All right. So is there anyone
Exactly.
have any questions for us before we close it out?
I saved a bunch. Yeah. So first of all, we have 2 super chats. So thank you so much, Cybersecurity Matt. And he's saying, would you sell before the crash and buy back?
No, I don't do that. I'm holding my crypto, buying back. No.
It's a really
If you're planning to use your money in the future for dollars, right? You can cash out the dollars for, let's just say, you have to spend some of your crypto next month, then you should cash that out now.
Yeah, exactly. Really risky to do, right? So it's not worth the struggles right there. So, but we have some good ones. So in here, I say, hey, Da Vinci, what meme coins is advisable to buy? I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, Orc, Waffles. Early is you're super early to early. I mean, early. Wait until I start pushing that heavy, right? And that's only a 3 million market cap. You've got a very good chance of seeing a triple when we get to $10 million market cap. Easy, walk in the park, triple. So what are you waiting for?
Yeah, exactly. I love this comment. Gentlemen, are you ready to be thinking in Bitcoin value or still in dollars? Yeah, Bitcoin is money. So it's going to be a time where We'll talk Satoshis, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing Insider is asking, what's your opinion about runes?
Runes, well, I think the runes are just another cool thing that you can use Bitcoin for. Whether or not it's useful for that is up to the people on the market, right? I'm I'm a person who thinks that I don't see the point, but I could be wrong, and we'll accept that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Let me see. Oh, this one is nice. I know what you're going to say, but which levels are best to buy Bitcoin?
Which level is the best to buy Bitcoin? I think if you buy at any level, it's the best to buy Bitcoin. What do you think?
I was about to say today, and you can play this video anytime. The best
Hmm.
time is today, and you can forward it, rewind it, whatever, as long as you have a longer time frame, right? Of course.
Exactly, exactly. As long as you do have a longer time frame, you can do well with Bitcoin. And I think you should have a longer time frame in the sense that you want to retire one time, right? I think everybody, if most people do, at least, maybe not us, right?
Yeah.
I think we'll probably be working forever. Me and
Yeah.
Mauricio, we just can't handle it. Just sitting around drinking Mai Tais. We tried that; it doesn't work.
Exactly. And you know what's the worst part in a really nice way, that we are having fun. So why would you stop
Yeah,
having fun? It doesn't make sense,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
So,
Jacob is
so
asking.
assuming you
Yeah,
you
sorry.
want to make your life a little easier, right,
Hmm.
in the future, because you will grow old, right, and you will might need some assistance, medical assistance. You should have Bitcoin. I'll just save Bitcoin for the rest of your life, right? For that emergency case or for your retirement, and you will not be disappointed. So long as you learn how to protect it and you use the current, always use current technologies to help protect other people from stealing it from you, right? Physically stealing it from you.
Yeah, exactly. Chekhov, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not doing it. It says, Super Chat Yacht taking place, bought NFT, but there was nothing. Well, we did two yacht party. We did avatars so far and a bunch of meetups, right? I don't know if you're planning any more to come, but there was a lot actually. You can check it out
Mhm.
because DaVinci has a website with all the meetups. But for the
Yeah.
avatar holders, I've seen at least two yacht party. Was
Yes,
there?
exactly. And I will be doing some others, but right now I canceled my birthday party because it was just like months ago. Realized it was not something really wanted to do, and I have other things I wanted to put the money towards, so that we could expand, right, the business and increase everybody's wealth. So yeah, I think my choice and direction is the right one. Instead of spending $100,000 on a super yacht party or more, right? It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, but there will be other events, especially since the summertime. The summertime's ending here in Dubai, and we will be doing some more meetups. I'm getting a new personal assistant and new business assistant, so that we can get some meetups done.
Nice. We just did one in New York. So a few weeks back when we went to Nashville.
Mm,
So it
yeah.
was pretty cool. Nice. This is probably my favorite. I'll let you reply to this. XRP to the moon. Bitcoin has no use case.
Oh
Amazing.
my god! Abundance grace, dude. I bet you don't even know how much it costs you to have an XRP account. Do you know how much, Mr. M? How much it costs?
You told me several times, but yeah, I don't remember. I think it was $10. No.
Yeah, it's dependent on the price of XRP, right? It's basically 20 XRPs. So whatever the price of XRP is, what, 50 cents or something, probably less than that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what? If you want to learn the truth, right, and learn more about XRP, I think you should have somebody on, an XRP expert on, right? and we could debate them, right?
Yeah.
Onto your channel. And speaking about your channel, right? If you want to get over to Mr. M's podcast,
My favorite part was Bitcoin has no use case.
yeah, you have to
Okay.
Google Mr. M podcast. Oh, look at that! Is this you? Ooh, something happened here. Is that you, Mr. M podcast?
No, I'm not.
Whoa! Somebody stole yours.
Yeah, that's not me. I don't
Oh
know.
darn! New service coming. Okay, we gotta still get that domain back.
Someone wanted to sell me the domain name for $10,000 or so. No, that's not me either.
What the hell?
So
You
I don't
used
know
to be
what's.
number one,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe.
Mr. M.
Oh, because you wrote Mr. Podcast. That's why.
Mr.
Okay,
M
okay.
podcast. There it is. There's a mistake.
Mr. Podcast, not yet. Maybe we'll take that too. Maybe we'll take that too.
Mr.
Yeah.
M podcast. There we go.
And by the way, I told you, Da Vinci, like, guys, if you know Lynn Alden, she wrote this beautiful book called Broken Money. So she's going to come on the pod.
Why don't you make that screen bigger so people
September.
see, read that? And,
Since there is a reflection, Broken Money. If you've not read it, guys, amazing book. And Lynn is going to come on the pod in September. So super excited. Took me a while to arrange, but it's going to be one of my absolute favorite because she's like a proper Bitcoiner. So it's going to be sweet.
Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Okay, so what else is there? Is there any good questions, guys, left?
Yes, I have a few still saved. Great Malone is asking, when is Solana bouncing back?
Well, I think let's see here. Let me take a look at the chart here.
Do you see something in the charts? Do you agree with me if I say, meanwhile you prepare the charts, that for Solana, the target for the top cycle could be anywhere in between $800 to $1,200, in kind of in that range? It's too bullish?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good target, but I think maybe because of the percentage. Well, I mean, we could see it that way because of the once we get into a super bull market for Bitcoin, then this thing could go like absolutely bananas. And once it does, people will hold and hold and hold, and then that can keep it going higher, even though there's a higher the inflation is like what 14%, right? And so
yeah,
it's only like $250, but still, I mean, from here. From the 61.8, that's still good. It looks like we might bounce again off the lows here, and if we do bounce off that lows, it's it's 100% movement right there, so not bad. I would say, but you wanted some timing, right? I would say we have to.
I mean, I think altcoin season is going to be next year because Bitcoin has to go first, right? Usually that's what happens. Bitcoin goes and then it chills and the alt season starts. So I don't know. I would expect alts to pump next year.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we can see a consolidation for the same amount of time that this has been pumping, right? But yeah, the consolidation has now gone over that. So yeah, difficult to tell. I can't seem to figure out a time frame for when we could break out, but I would say we should see the breakout sometime in December, right? If I were to take a guess based on historical patterns, right, we'll start seeing a breakout in December.
Yep, that could be. I actually like your suggestions, guys. If you do like XRP, because I'm not into it, can you tell me who is the best XRP guy that we can have debating Da Vinci? That would be a killer of a podcast. We do XRP versus Bitcoin or whatever. But I don't know who would be then the XRP guy. Do you know?
I don't know who the XRP guy would be, but if it would be fun, right? Because I'd be reading stuff. I'll be bringing up the white paper like crazy, like pointing out, look, what's that? Oh, you guys can control everything. Oh, look, what? Oh, that's right. It's all centralized. It's federated. So I mean, like Jesus, man, you wouldn't stand a chance.
I don't want to be that guy, so I will be moderating. Just saying.
Absolutely finished.
But yeah, let us know, guys, in the comments. If you do like XRP, can you please tell me who I can reach? And maybe he will be or she interested to debate.
You know, it's not even a blockchain, right?
Yeah, I don't know much about XRP, to be honest.
It's consensus only.
But yeah, it would be fun. I agree. It would be fun. Yeah, I'll let me know. Someone is saying David Schwartz, Gary Gensler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a funny one.
Damn, that is a funny one.
Yeah, that'll be jokes. Yeah, people are asking in the chat if ORC will get to $1.
Oh, definitely. We are pushing this thing. We're going to push this thing to $1 for sure. For sure. For sure.
Amazing. A lot of people are asking. Yeah, nice. Lots of ORC community in the chat.
Yeah, because it's not like what's it called?
Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is not getting to $1.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, no, man, no.
It's very unlikely. Yeah.
Bananas. All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, we'll just call it a day. Well, thank you guys for all your questions. Hopefully you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Or no, actually tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Da Vinci. Bye.
Bye now.